Hello, it's Richard from the Mental Health and Money Advice Service. I hope you're having a good day. I just wanted to show you something on the website that you might not have seen before, sample letters. So I've navigated to the homepage, so you can find us by searching on a search engine for mental health and money advice. You should find this page. I'm going to just jump straight into tools and calculators. So if we click on here, it will obviously take you to our tools and calculators. Something to show you is the Universal Credit Money Manager. Obviously, there's a lot of people moving on to Universal Credit in the next year or so, so that's great. A great tool to understand what benefits you're entitled to. So that's a good one to look at. What I'm going to show you today is our sample letters, which we've hidden down the page a little bit. But these essentially are a number of Microsoft Word templates that will help aid your appeal, whether it's for a benefit, whether it's for PIP or Universal Credit, or whether you're trying to get some debt written off because of your mental health problem. Then we've got templates to make that process easier. So rather than starting from scratch or not knowing what to say, then we've got templates to help you. So I'm just going to jump straight into this one, write-off request sample letter. So essentially, if you're looking to write off a debt because of your mental health problem, then this is one for you. If you do click on any of these options, then they will download a Microsoft Word file instantaneously. So we'll just do that here. Okay, so you'll see that pop up down here. And I'll just click on that at the bottom. I'm using Chrome, so if you're using another browser, say Internet Explorer or something else, then it might work slightly different. So on the template, we have a paragraph at the top that explains what that letter is for. It outlines that if there are elements on the page that are in red, then you need to replace that with your personal information. So you would need to replace your name, address, and today's date. And the creditor's name and address. So whether that's your local council, if it's a mortgage, a bank that you owe a mortgage to, whether it's an energy supplier, whoever it is, it needs to go in here. You should have some kind of record of the last communication with that organization or your account number. So a previous letter probably has some kind of information on that you would need to include here so they can find you quickly, and that won't delay a reply back to you from them. First paragraph just outlines how much debt you owe them, just so that it's clear to them, this is about debt and how much you owe. The second paragraph explains that you're including a copy of a recent personal budget sheet, which shows that you're unable to offer any payments. Now, what is a budget sheet? It is essentially piece of paper that outlines what's coming in to your household, or to you personally, sorry. So whether it's benefits, whether it's salary, whatever it is, that's your incoming, and then it also outlines your outgoings, and hopefully that will show in this context that you're unable to make any payments. So what I'll do is I'll quickly just switch back to a browser, and I would say Google is your friend here. So if you just Google budget sheet, there's lots of options here from a lot of good organizations. A good one I found is from the Citizens Advice. So we'll just click on that. So again, it just includes at the top what it is, how to use it, and then it goes into incoming and outgoing. So it's good just to spend a bit of time going through this. If you're not feeling too well today, leave it today. Come back to it tomorrow, but do make sure you can come back to it at some point. So we'll just switch back to the letter. So once you've completed that, the next section is I also enclose a letter from a health or social care professional who has provided evidence of a debt and mental health evidence form. So that form essentially defines your mental health problem and how that affects you day to day, particularly your ability to pay back debts in this case. So they should understand what that is, but if they don't, again, you can search for that that phrase, a health evidence form, and you're able to find an example online, print it off, and give it to your health or social care professional, and they should be able to fill that in. Okay, so the third paragraph just defines the problem and what you want from this letter. So essentially, what we're explaining here is that your financial circumstances are unlikely to change because of your health issues. So you're unable to make any offer of repayment towards your debt. You're asking them to kindly consider writing this debt off or mark it as uncollectible, depending on your internal policy. So that, yeah, you're asking for it to be written off in that scenario. The next paragraph is your opportunity to explain how your mental health condition impacts your ability to repay that debt. So I wouldn't, have reams and reams of pages on this, but just get to the point really, and really communicate how it does impact your day-to-day life. So, and the last paragraph is just to finish it off really. So what I would suggest is add in your name there, print it out, and then send it to your creditor along with the personal budget sheet and the health evidence form. So hopefully, if you do have a debt, this will really help you get that written off. So hopefully that resource is helpful to you. I will come back again and talk through some of the other tools and calculators that we've got on the site. But if you do have any comments or queries, then do let me know in the comment section below. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.